Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like on the top view of this machine. The machine does come with its own cart, its own table. That's included in the price. This is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, it's very heavy duty, so it will push and mix very dense product. Good for meat, good for all types of products there. Here's the control panel. It does come with a key on and off to operate the machine. This is a sensor. This sensor will work with the wire and also another sensor over here. And there's also a sensor on the lid over here. Okay, so these sensors all need to make contact. This sensor makes contact when we put the safety cover, and that's the safety cover there. And over here, when the safety cover makes the connection and you turn on, the machine will work. All right, so right now I'm going to show you how to remove the mold plate. So this is how you remove the cover, the safety cover. I want to explain to you that if you want to make the machine work with the patty and paper, all you got to do with the safety cover on, you can actually put your hand in and you just flip the switch up and release it. As soon as you release this switch here, what it does, it brings the paper to the mold, and the paper will make contact with the meat. And as soon as the meat comes out, the paper gets released at the same time. So that's how you turn on the paper. Over here, when you don't want the paper to be activated, you just pull it back. If you want to activate the paper while the switch is on, you just press this button over here and it releases the paper. And that's now released, ready for paper to be added. Okay, so right now we're not going to add paper. Also, another note in regards to the paper, you want to align this plate here to the center of your mold, the plate that's here. So you want to center it, and that's what these holes are here for. So it's a little bit of a learning curve. So once you have the mold and you align this part here with the centered so that the paper makes contact evenly balanced. That's what this is here for. And that depends on your mold. So right now we're gonna deactivate the paper just by pushing it up, and it deactivates the paper. We're now gonna show you how to remove the mold plate and change for another. So here's a really good tip before removing the mold, so that you know how to properly set up the mold for replacing with another in and out, or just simply cleaning the mold. You want to make sure that this pin here, this pin is part of the mold. You want it so that it is lined up straight. Okay? When it's lined up straight, it'll be so much easy to remove the mold by hand. Although there is a tool that comes with the machine that you can screw on, and you can remove the mold that way. But it has to be straight. This is a tool here we will show you. Now we are going to remove. So in order to remove the plate, you have to turn the knob clockwise. This grease over here is food grease, just so it makes it easy for the the user to take out. Now, why is it that you need this pin straight like that? It's so that if there's the mold on the inside, so that way it's not already pressing. If it was in a different position, it would probably press the mold already to stick out. So it needs to stay straight. It's very easy once you get to know the machine well. So we're going to show you how pulling it out that way. Now, in case he did that very gently with his hand, now you see him putting it back in. And that's why that pin needs to be straight. You see, he did that with his hands. But in case it's in a different position, you could use the tool here as well. If you don't want to do it with the hands, you screw it on, and this tool comes with the machine in order to remove the mold. This is going to be required in case you are working with sticky product. And when you're working with sticky product, sometimes there might be product over here in the walls. So it's easy to pull it out that way for cleaning. Okay, this is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, and now we have here the machine. And here is the self-cleaning wire. And I want